welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well and welcome to an extremely motivational clean. Being a mum of three and working, sometimes I don't get a chance to do, you know, them little jobs that become bigger jobs and then that become humongous jobs. That's how I feel like I am at the minute. So like, you know, skirting boards, kitchen cupboards, giving everything a wipe down. So I've been to Home Bargains this morning and I have picked up the washing machine cleaner solution. So I'm going to do that, and then needs doing the dishwasher, because you think because they're a washer you think, oh well, they must be clean, but they don't stay clean, do they? So I've also picked up Dr. Beckman dishwasher clean, and I've used this before and it smells incredible, you know, afterwards. So we've got an integrated dishwasher, and you know, when it's finished its cycle, it automatically like pops open and the steam fills the kitchen and it just smells of that. So this is like a lemon smell, so I'm really looking forward to using that. Other little bits that I've picked up, can you ever really go wrong with Febreze spray? Love this. This is one of my favourites. And then this is new. I've never actually tried the pink stuff, toilet foam, but I have seen it on quite a few videos and it looks satisfying. And I've picked up Mountain Air plug-in and Spring Awakening. I hope you really enjoy it. I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up to support the channel. It would mean the absolute world to me. And yeah, let's stop talking and let's get cleaning. So now I have emptied the dishwasher and I have done a refill. I love seeing them in the cupboards all refilled. It just makes me happy. I know that might be sad to some people, but it really does. So I did go over the washing machine a couple of days ago and I cannot believe it's still dirty. So I'm just using a cloth to get rid of any marks, watermarks, and then I'm going to open the drawer and empty the rest of the cleaner into all three drawers just to maximise the clean. And then my washing machine actually has a drum cycle. It's really good. It cleans itself, which, you know, that's one less job for me. I don't have to do all the other little bits and bobs, pull out the drawer and things. So now I'm just going to hoover, and then I'll just reload the Peggy horse with all the washing. To be fair, there wasn't a big wash. I think it's because Oliver's blanket was in there, but I don't honestly know. But there don't seem to be a lot of clothes. So now I've done that, I'm going to move on to the kitchen. Now the kitchen at the moment is like the room of doom. Does anybody else find the kitchen table becomes a holding station? Because I know for us it does. So now let's crack on and empty that. Honestly, I don't think you'd actually believe me if I told you the amount of marks that was underneath this table. There was little fingers marks. There were also little pencil marks where the kids have been doing the homework, have obviously held the pencil in the hand. So now I'm just putting the table all back together. I really would love to set the table. It's just not time with us having so many little people in the house. So I'm just going to now give it a good hoover. Under our table becomes a collecting dust station. I always find so much filth underneath that table. So now I'm going to unload the dishwasher, ready to get it nice and clean, because wait till you see the cloth after I've cleaned it. I'm actually quite embarrassed, to say the least. But it's done now. It looks fabulous. So let's crack on cleaning the dishwasher. Now for my favourite bit. Is there anything better than giving the sink the ultimate scrub down? So I am just using, I think this was like a fairy scrub. I can't remember, is it a Dishmatic? I think the original one, but this one was just a fairies one and it was on offer and it was cheaper than the Dishmatic one. So I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to give it a try. And it came with like 2 or 3 extra heads included in the price, so it was a no-brainer. So I'm just now rinsing all the suds off the sink, and obviously, is there anything better than a Soflora bath for your cloths? So I'm just going to put some Soflora in, and then I've boiled the kettle and I've just added that. So I'm going to let that cool, drop my cloths in, and then this will be for all the kitchen cupboards, some of the skirting boards. I'm just going to finish off now with the glass cleaner, and this cloth is brilliant for getting rid of all the watermarks and smears that it leaves behind. So yeah, let's go and clean the cupboards. Give it a good clean. There were so many tiny little finger marks. I feel like that's all I've said all the way through this video. So I'm now just wiping down the tops of the tiles, the handle on the window. I did open the window, but the builders were outside and they were extremely noisy. So I popped that back, dropped the blind. I've just wiped around everywhere. And now I'm just going to do the bleach down the toilet. I don't know actually why I did this, because I thought, oh, well, I'm going to do the pink stuff, but I did it anyway. So I've bleached and cleaned the toilet, and now we're going to go on to the pink stuff. I was really, really excited, which makes me sound like I need to get a life, which I obviously do, but it was so worth the purchase. Watch it, it's instantly foams up as soon as it hits the water. Like, is that not just so satisfying? Look at it just popping away, bubbling away. I love it. So now I'm just going over the toilet with a bathroom wipe. I did change the wipe, but it doesn't look like here because of the editing. But I promise you, I didn't start from bottom to top. So I'm now just going to go over with the fabulous green cloth, because for some reason this mirror downstairs has so many marks. There's me just chucking a cloth out. Right, so now I'm just going to go over all the chrome, like the handles, the taps and everything else, just so it looks nice and clean. And now I'm just going to go over and dust everywhere and wipe the door down. Wait till I show you when I've done the living room just how much dust my duster collected, it was black. So I promise you I do clean it, but when I was in the bathroom I noticed the blinds are desperate for a clean, but I think that's a job on its own. I need like a duster, a damp cloth, and I need to go through them all. They look lovely, but they are such dust magnets. So I'm just going to finish off hoovering here, and then we're going to move into the hallway and just declutter everything that was left on there. And then I dropped the nappies back downstairs. I was like, for God's sake, it's just effort. But yeah, so that's done now, and we're going to dust the hallway, because this is another place that gets extremely dusty, with it being like at the front door, handprints, and most of the handprints are from Jack, because he comes in from work and his hands are dirty and he touches the banister. Drives me mad. I keep saying to him, go and wash your hands as soon as you come in. But men will be men, won't they? So I'm just going to dust everywhere here now and do the door frame, because that is a huge dust collector. Can I say dust anymore? Let's crack on. So now I've dusted all the sides and round the tops, the TV and the TV stand. Let's just have a look at the dust. It's black. Actually black. I hope you can see that because, you know, it's disgusting. So I'm just going to open the blinds here, dust down the side, and then I'm going to crack on and just give it a good hoover, as well as pick up Oliver's toys that seem to be everywhere at the minute. He's going through a bit of a stage where he just likes to take things from one room to another, all day, every day. So now, after I've done the hoovering, I'm going to clean the glass doors. Now, they look lovely, they are lovely, but they are full, again, of fingerprints. How many times can you say it, Victoria? pop them pots in the dishwasher once the dishwasher's done, and now we're going to mop. So I use the Shark steam mop. I highly recommend it. Not only can it do such a huge area because it's called the Shark. Now, this might not necessarily be correct. It's either the click and flip or the flip and click, but it's brilliant. So you literally just got a little lever on the back, you press it up and it drops the mat, and then you can just turn your mop round, stick it back on, and it just clicks back. So it does like double. I will show you, but you really can tell a difference. You know, once I've mopped this floor and you just walk around bare feet, you can tell the difference straight away. And with Oliver still being really small, he still picks things up off the floor in the house. And yes, I kind of go over with a ordinary, just a spray mop, but it's nothing like a steam. Steam kills like bacteria and germs and things like that, so I love it. I've had it since we've moved in this house. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and I will show you at the end the before and after of the mop. It'll be grim because we're still currently living on a building site. You know, just the dust in the air, the roads get really, really muddy, and obviously, unfortunately, the kids run in the house with the shoes on. Even though it's only in the front like passage bit, it's still dirt, isn't it? And then you're walking it through the house. So I like to do this at least 3 times a week, and then, like I say, I just use a normal other mop just to quickly go over things. But I do prefer to use the steam mop. The only downside to it, you can't put any cleaning products, it just has to be water, but I've come up with a solution. So I use this Flash all-purpose cleaning for the floor, and it's Country Kitchen edition, and it smells so nice. It smells really fresh. It reminds me of something when I was a kid, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, what I do is I fill the cap up, and then I just like maybe sprinkle it on the floor all around, and then I just go over with the mop. So it's not going inside the mop, but the mop spreads it around, and then it just leaves the house smelling beautiful. The school run is in literally half an hour. So this is going to take me a good 10-15 minutes because I like to do it quite thorough. So I need to do that. So just let me know if you want to see a part 2. So it'll be all the bathrooms upstairs and the bedrooms and the hallway, and it'll be quite very similar to what we've done today. But if you want to see that, just let me know down below. And you know, if you do like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up, and then I know to make some more. I would like to do like a bit of a monthly clean with me, finding like new products and trying new products, because I love a good old fettle, as my gran would say. Right, let's get the mop head out, and let's get this floor rid of any germs that's on. use one side just so I could show you before and after. Right, so that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this content, subscribe. Bye guys.